Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers' likely untouchables revealed ahead of trade deadline. The Los Angeles Lakers are expected to be active in the trade market before the February 6 trade deadline. Rob Pelinka has struggled to build a cohesive roster since the team's last title in 2020. For the past 2 seasons, the Lakers have been reliant on the play-in tournament to try and make the postseason. Rumors about potential trade targets are already beginning to swirl. Almost every day, a new mock trade or piece of information seems to filter into the ether. Still, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. We've all become accustomed to the Lakers rummaging around the trade market if their season has gotten off to a sluggish start, and what a sluggish start it has been. J.J. Redick's team is 8th in the Western Conference, with a 13-11 record, dropping 7 of its last 10 games. According to Keith Smith of Spotrac, the Lakers are expected to be buyers before the trade deadline. Smith noted that LeBron James and Anthony Davis are likely the only 2 untouchable players on the roster. Dalton Knecht could also be kept out of negotiations. Los Angeles has tradable salaries, Smith wrote. The only really off-limits players will probably be James, Davis, and possibly Knecht, less so for the rookie, but they aren't just tossing him in deals either. D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, any of the minimum players and, yes, the once untouchable Austin Reeves could all be moved. For the Lakers, the reason to make an early move is simple: they need to climb the standings. Pelinka has enough trade chips to make a couple of deals work. However, he must make the right moves. The Lakers have been too unpredictable as a unit in recent years. Any deals must set the team up for both immediate and long-term success. According to former NBA champion turned ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins, the Lakers would entertain a potential trade to send LeBron elsewhere in the league. Perkins noted how LeBron would need to request a move for the front office to begin their search for potential trade partners. My sources tell me that if LeBron James at any point comes out and says that he wants to be traded or he wants to entertain it, they're going to entertain it, Perkins said. It ain't no holding him back. Last year, Rick Paul stopped it, a trade to the Warriors. When Golden State called asking about LeBron, Rich Paul, his agent, silenced all that. But if LeBron and Lakers get to this conversation again, I'm hearing Rich Paul ain't getting in the way. In recent seasons, James has turned down multiple opportunities to leave the Lakers. Yet, he's consistently renegotiated new deals to remain with the purple and gold. However, if the Lakers continue to struggle, he could potentially look to leave so he can continue challenging for titles. According to The Athletic's Jovan Buha, who spoke during a recent YouTube video, Davis could potentially force his way out of Los Angeles after LeBron retires. Of course, the same could likely be said if the veteran superstar decides he wants to be traded, too. I wouldn't say it's inconceivable that he asks out. But, I think he's been pretty happy in LA, and I think he's aware of LeBron's plans, Buha said. I also think if he wants out, I think the Lakers should just honor that. Because, it's like at that point, if LeBron retires, maybe it is best to rebuild and just keep your picks. And then, maybe at that point, they have kept their picks and just kind of punted on this season and next season. But I think if I had to lean one way, I'd probably lean toward AD staying, but I would not be surprised if he asked out. Pelinka and the Lakers front office have many decisions to make. Given the talent that could potentially be available on the roster, Redick's team could look very different by February 7. It's a strange time to be a Lakers fan, and it will be interesting to see how things play out. Rui Hachimura reveals Lakers' eye-opening play amid LeBron James, Austin Reeves injuries. Coming into last Sunday's game against the Portland Trail Blazers, the Lakers were down 2 starters in LeBron James and Austin Reeves due to injury. It's been a recurring theme for them this season, but they were able to put away the Blazers with a 107-98 win. One player in particular who stepped up in a big way for the Lakers was Rui Hachimura. During Rui Hachimura's tenure with the Lakers, he's been their third scoring option at times. With the Lakers needing offensive production amid the injury woes to LeBron James and Austin Reeves, Hachimura responded with 23 points on 9 of 13 shooting from the field. Following the game, Hachimura spoke about what the Lakers did to get a much-needed win despite missing both James and Reeves. "What we didn't do this whole season, we did in this game," Hachimura said. "The coaches told me I had to step up tonight, so I was ready for it. As a team, I think we were moving the ball well. One of the things in particular that the Lakers did against the Blazers that they haven't done much of all season was call an ATO play for Hachimura." Lakers head coach J.J. Redick joked that the last time that happened was back during the preseason. "When LeBron was scratched, I went into my office and I put like 7 ATOs together that obviously didn't involve him. One of which was for Rui, which I don't know if we've called an ATO for him since the preseason," Redick said. "And we executed it, we scored. We ended up running that 9 or 10 times, I think they stopped it once. So I think that flexibility is important." No further updates are available as of publication regarding James and Reeves' injuries, so the Lakers might want to keep prepping for things they haven't done all season if they want to remain competitive in the meantime. LeBron James' absence for personal reasons fuels trade speculation. The Los Angeles Lakers have played just 24 games this NBA season, yet fans are already discussing trade moves. It's not uncommon for a team with LeBron James on it, as seemingly prior to every trade deadline, his team is expected to make a move to appease the four-time champion. However, instead of the trade talks being about how the Lakers can help build around James and 9-time All-Star Anthony Davis, there have been rumblings about James being at the center of trade talks. A rumor that was not put to rest on Wednesday after first-year head coach J.J. Redick revealed James is not with the team due to personal reasons, per ESPN. "LeBron is not with the team right now," Redick said. "He's out for personal reasons, excused absence." A development that has only fueled the trade speculation from fans on X, "He lining up his new team," wrote one user. "He thinking about requesting the trade, I just know it," added another. "He gone," bluntly added another fan. "He wants out," chimed in another. The 39-year-old could simply be resting after missing the team's December 8 win over the Portland Trail Blazers due to left foot soreness. However, fans have been on hyper alert about a possible trade. Especially after his time with Team USA during the 2024 Paris Olympics, which saw him play with Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry and be coached by the Dub Steve Kerr en route to winning gold. It is worth noting that ESPN NBA insider Brian Windhorst reported on Wednesday's Get Up that the Warriors are monitoring a possible trade for James even though there isn't any public knowledge of James wanting out. "The Warriors have dreamed of pairing LeBron with Steph Curry and Draymond Green since last year," Windhorst said. "They've made an inquiry and it got shut down last February. That was before LeBron played with Steve Kerr and Steph Curry and won the gold medal over the summer. So, they will definitely monitor the situation, and I don't think they do anything without knowing this door is locked, but I would just say with LeBron, it's up to him," Windhorst said. "He has a no-trade clause, and he has given no indication he wants the Lakers to do anything but upgrade the roster they've got, not that he wants to go anywhere." James signed a 2-year deal worth over $100 million with the Lakers during the 2024 offseason, which has a player option for the 2025-26 season. On top of that, the Lakers drafted his son, Bronny James, in the second round of this past draft. Regardless, fans will look out for any signs James could be moved before the February 6 NBA trade deadline. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of LeBron James? Leave your opinion in the comments.